Hello, JayborinoPlays here. Welcome back. It's Legends of Arkain's second human book. Perhaps we will finish Chapter 4 this time. This has been a crazy mission, and I'm really not sure of a better way to have done it any faster. It's just making an army, pushing in, using the army to the best of our ability, trying to use positioning effectively. We got our trebuchets, and again, we'll see what there is to do here. Our goal right now is to kill Mayor Kent. So I got my little army set up. I only spent like a minute or two off camera last time getting set up here. So we've got a full army, and I think we just got to push in here. This has been highlighted to us. And I have a save here. I don't even know what's going to be in this area. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cast some Inner Fire on our units. If we're going to have some sort of advantage, it's gonna have to be in buffs. Alrighty? So, here we go. Push on in. Everybody go. We've got the necromancers to raise skeletons. Actually, we have, how do they get this far? Guards, kill them. Leave none alive for our master. Okay, let's just go Inner Fire for now. And we gotta start just throwing down some unholy frenzies. And we could also, I mean, we could cripple some of their stuff. Like, cripple their elites. And then I had Hydromancers. Where are you? We could just start crushing wave. And then haste. And I think the crazy buffs may have done it. There was a lot of stuff in here, and it's kind of hard for me to even tell what was in here, but Mayor Kent's going down. Let's get rid of Mayor Kent. We're in low upkeep. Down he goes. Oh, hey, and there are our buddies. Okay, they also had elites again. I'm pretty sure our buffs are what really made this happen for us. You know what? Let's turn on some slow. Okay, you all heal. Wow, that went really smoothly. I separated this video, and I kind of anticipated that this would take a lot longer, but that was not bad at all. I think we need to rebuild our elites, though, because our frontline support was destroyed. So we're going to go elites and get them back in the front. Oh my god, there's still so much stuff. I don't have enough. And now I don't have enough for Crushing Wave. Crushing Wave would have been really good here to get rid of these defenders. What's going on down here? They're still doing their thing. There's a Destructor here that we're going to have to kill.
Yes, my liege. On my way.
Okay, we've killed Mayor Kent and theoretically his guards. I guess let's get on down here. I don't think I need skeletons. Let's save our mana for now. Okay, and with some heals, we should be in good shape. So Mayor Kent's stuff is not rebuilding here. What just died? I was gonna say, is it attack? I'm not sure what was being attacked such that it took a bunch of damage. Our crossbowmen are pretty decent against these Destructors. Okay, there we go. We did it, and I guess we'll get rid of these two things. Now, see, there's still an undiscovered main quest. That's why I split this, because I'm like, there's bound to be more here, but I wasn't sure exactly what. The general isn't here. They must have brought him deeper into the city. Either that, or... No, I can sense his aura not far from here. We have to continue our attack. I will personally assist you. Also, who is this guy? I will not prevent you from doing so, but I warn you, one wrong move and you're going to die, creature. Please, call me Lord Brian. Brian. I'd rather not, creature. What do you want, creature? I thought you and your weird, pale, elven-like allies were done with me. I apologize. Apparently your new bodyguards haven't told you that you're currently in no position to decide who visits you. On the other hand, you Imperials are so full of yourselves, you obviously wouldn't understand that anyway. Are you the one who turned the garrison of this city into traitors? Their new master? The one the Pale Elves call Divine One? Me? Please, Imperial, use your brain for a change. If I were him, the Pale Elves, as you call them, since you're too ignorant to know who or what they really are, would surround me and pray to me while I was standing here, talking with you. Pale Elves. No, I'm but a servant of his. Don't worry, your allies will arrive shortly and free you once they have dealt with the remaining traitors. However, before that happens, you and I have to talk. You can't trick me, creature. You won't be able to manipulate my mind with your foul magic. I know how to protect myself against such attacks. Manipulate your mind? Please, I'd never touch such a simplistic mind such as your own unless I wanted to raise you to do my bidding. No, I've come to warn you. Your leaders are betraying you, General Bloodclaw. The entire uprising you're fighting against, Retka and his allies, they are all allied with your High Lord Vandors. He didn't send you here to fight them, he sent you here to die. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Why would he do this? Or more importantly, why would you tell me? Your Emperor commanded him to do so. Your Emperor sent him to kill you without anyone being able to connect him with your demise. You have become too powerful for his taste. You ask, why am I telling you this, besides the fact that you obviously have been too ignorant to realize yourself? Unlike your Emperor and his lackeys, my master and I won't let this continent fall to the hands of the demons. Eredon! But, I'm afraid our time is over. Your soldiers are on their way, and I have little interest in crushing your little iron fist at this point. You're going to need it. If you don't believe me, ask Retka yourself before you kill him. Or don't. If you fail, we undead can still win this war. Destroy the base of the Fallen Mage Guild, pink. Yep, there's a whole other base. Oh dear. Okay, well. Yeah, let's clean all this out. I also walked up with a boatload of workers earlier, because I expected... Oh, my word. Nope. 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 Back them up.
What do you need? Orders?
Oh, my word. Hang on. Crushing wave it up. I'm not trying to oh, no, those are my priests. Crushing wave. I'm not trying to target my own units. That's pretty good for AoE. Oh, my God. Those fuckers came out of nowhere. Run, catapults, run! Save us, elites! Wow, a lot to unpack this mission. So this whole uprising was staged basically to remove Gardon. Oh, and here's Lord Brian. Lord Brian the Fallen. Allows the hero to channel the Black Cloud ability, which stops an area of enemy towers from attack for 30 seconds. +3 everything. While this ring doesn't look like it possesses much power, it is surrounded by a strange aura. Brian refuses to say anything that is related to the ring in any way. He only keeps replying that the ring serves as a memory. We'll check out his abilities soon, Lord Brian.
What?
Okay,
Yes,
workers.
All right.
For now, I guess let's hang out. I'm gonna rebuild. I guess I'll rebuild a bunch of my production up here because we have to push now into this next base.
What do you need?
And before we try to do that, let's just hold up for a second. Stockpile some more money, even though we're in high upkeep. I don't like that, but you know, it is what it is.
Yes, my liege.
I must hunt soon.
Lord Brian. I guess we'll make an altar as well. Let's see what he can do. Uses a psychical attack against a target enemy unit, dealing 150 damage and stunning the target. Okay, I like that. Nuke stun. Surround all enemies in a medium target area with shadows, causing them to have 50% chance to miss on an attack for 20 seconds. That's good. He also has dark secrets. Again, something about Gardon's past, he was like, he and Brian learned some sort of dark power. Splits the hero into 3 shadows. If any of them survive until the end of their summon timer, the hero is reborn. Okay, cool. It's kind of like Chen's ultimate.
Yes, me lord.
Not as complex, I suppose, but
What?
interesting. So let's go ahead and
Off I go then. All right.
build here,
Yes, me lord.
and then workshops down here.
All right. Yes, me lord.
And you know what? Build 3 workshops. Because we want to be making siege weaponry like crazy. That's the goal. And this should be enough. I might even make like another barracks.
Righto. I can't build there.
You can build there. I know you can. It's just these guys are in the way. I wonder if Pink will actually attack us. We should quick save. So, Eredon captured Gardon and forced us to fight our way through this entire city
Go then.
to get back to him, just so he could talk to Gardon and tell him about this. When in reality, he didn't have to lure him into the city. He could have just told him. Maybe I'm just overthinking this, and that's just, you know, just like the plot. But this city was opposed to us anyway. So apparently the Emperor has sent Vandors here to evacuate the elves so he can marry Queen Renova of the elves, and then also just get rid of Gardon because he thinks Gardon is being too powerful. That's assuming Rahandir is telling the truth. We know that Eredon has some master plan of making sure that every race of Arkain has some sort of parity, including demons. So that's intriguing. Now, I have a mild issue. I didn't leave room for towers, and I probably should have. So here's all of our new...
Yes, me lord. Job's done. Job's done.
Here's our new
Job's done.
tower spam right here.
Righto. Job's done. Off I go then.
And then we got to start pushing into pink. Okay, so let's quick save. I have like 1 or 2 magic towers back here. We should just hotkey those so that we can use them to spot for us.
Our forces are under attack.
Yep, they're gonna attack us. Okay, interesting. Let's get up to the front here. Unfortunately, my towers are being destroyed. It's possible my towers drew them to us, actually.
Job's done.
Okay, let's go ahead and defend. I think defend is important. These crossbowmen do a lot of damage.
Job's done.
I don't really want to raise skeleton. Well, yeah, sure. Okay, let's start raising skeletons. Because we're just going to get clogged in here, unfortunately. We can just cancel this one.
Job's done.
I mean, we can just overwhelm them with sheer skeletons. That's one thing that, as the Iron Fist, we have as an advantage, because we are willing to use necromancers. Something that our allies were not necessarily willing to do. Oh, Lord Brian. I forgot Lord Brian is even here. Use your ultimate, buddy. Shadow Torturer. He's got other parts to him. He's got, like, the Shadow Torture who can devour magic. That's neat. Cripple the Revenants here. Yeah, so he is like Chen. He's got all sorts of different stuff to use here. We're just thoroughly stuck. Just go ahead and do guard towers. That's fine.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, hang on. Hydromancers, I guess, just start crushing wave through here. The fact that that has no cooldown is really, really strong. We just have to kill these Spirit Legionnaires because they do chaos damage. There we go. We pushed in there. We're back into low upkeep, which I'm pretty happy about. We might as well start making what progress that we can.
Job's done.
There's so many groups of pre-placed units, it's actually pretty absurd. Okay, you're going to be an Arcane Tower, so we can use it for vision. We got a little area to fall back to now, and
What is it?
workers, we don't need you doing that. Fall on back here.
Righto.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, crossbowmen.
On my way.
And I guess, well, we've got a bunch of
More work.
idle workers. Let's just bring these guys down here rather than rebuilding a bunch of
What
them.
is it?
This guy's stuck, I think. Zed, you're just going to stay at home. That's okay. I'm fine with that.
All right.
So the thing about production is you think you have so much money you can rebuild your armies. You have to make sure you rebuild it in the proper groupings. Because you don't want to be rebuilding your army
Job's done.
and just making like purely elites or purely catapults. So that's why you have to kind of spread out how you're what you're building. Okay, these
Upgrade complete.
yeah, great. So let's hotkey anything that we've got that is an arcane tower so that we can just start scouting with it. So let's hotkey that and reveal. Can we really not? Oh, that one's still being built. That's why. So let's. Oh dear. Oh, they're coming for us. Okay, so there's 2 groups of enemies in here. What are these? Lightning Revenants. And a bunch of bloodlusted assholes. Oh my god. Okay, get in there. We don't have enough energy or mana to enter fire, even if we wanted to. Let's just start crushing wave. Again, it's a pretty good spell, and then what we might as well then we can just turn on haste after. I'm pretty confident we can push through pink at this point. Like, it may just take a few extra tries, I suppose. It's going to be tricky, but like, what do we need realistically? Probably a lot of siege weaponry. So we're going to make extra catapults. You come too late. We cannot rest. We cannot resist his powers. A pity. Alive, you could still have been useful. Now, however, there's only one thing we can do with you. Put you out of your misery.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, so that we need an
What is
altar.
it? Off I go then.
And yeah, we're just losing stuff like crazy. That's okay. I think overwhelming with skeletons is going to be the right choice. These flesh golems are extremely powerful. I don't know if these magical guard towers have feedback or what. Let's just go ahead and get some more skeletons out, please. If we can kill these, I don't know if these are pre-placed. It looks like this group will continue to attack us.
What does the shadow will?
Okay, well, we got a whole nother base to push through. Wahoo! Okay, well, this is going to be our choke point. Get a group of executors out. More war golems, because they're real good. And we really need chaplains to heal our poor elites.
On my way.
Okay, I say we just go ahead and attack with our catapults, because they do mondo damage, even though the splash damage will kill us. Okay, it's too bad our trebuchets can't support us from down here. I think that would be one change I would recommend for this mission, is allow the trebuchets to actually support you as you push into this second section, because we've kind of made it full circle down here, where it seems like maybe they'd be able to fire over the walls. Maybe they were just about to. It's kind of hard to tell.
Ready for action.
Okay, that's great. We need to rebuild our entire casting force.
Time.
More righto.
Okay, altar's done. I wonder, like, realistically, how much Lord Brian will be able to help us. Yeah, we need more priests. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Toharis the Defeated. Yeah, so he's given up. He goes down real fast. He's done. Are these guys on fire? No, okay, that's good. What did he drop? Claws of Attack +9. We'll throw that on Brian once he's out. Important thing is we've got a bunch of catapults, so I think we just got to start basically suiciding in here
Say the word.
and just throwing away what we've got. We could save our casters and just slowly, like, just do more and more with our casters. Kill this flesh golem. I think he's pre-placed, and then we got to push into.
This better be good.
I think gray,
What a good.
because there's multiple bases in here. So we still have a lot to push through just in this one section. So let's get up there.
Do you require
Brian's still not back. His little cloud thing would be good here, but alas. These towers don't really scare me. Let's just go ahead and attack ground here right in the middle.
this better be good.
Here's where we crushing wave.
Not enough.
Okay, and then run away with the cat. Oh my god. Run!
Good idea. Once again,
Let's lure him back if we can. Holy shit. That's so many. That is a bizarre amount. We got to push in here and do the same thing. Set up a group of towers once we push through here. But getting rid of gray is obviously going to be priority number one. Holy shit. Is Brian back? There he is. Go ahead and grab your
Are under attack.
claws of attack. What does using this do? Oh, this is the Black Cloud ability. That's right. Okay, use your...
Not enough.
Just use your stuff, buddy. And I guess we need more elites. And we're going to need a lot of executors, just frontline support. At least pick up the claws of attack before you die. I mean, having the hero is nice, but, like, this is bananas. Captain Hornell, okay, he goes down again. And we're at no upkeep? Oh my goodness. I wonder if we can squeeze towers in here. Probably not. Where can we squeeze towers? We gotta figure that out. This is gonna be like every little bit of area that we can push through, the better. It's gonna be one of those.
All right.
Ready for action.
Get a magic missile.
Say the word.
Okay, elites, you're up. I don't think there's anything here that does piercing damage.
What do you need?
Okay, and then my catapults from the back, helping out. And right back to it. Okay, well, here we are. Captain Hormel, you are an asshole. We have to get rid of... It's like imperative that we eliminate Gray as fast as possible. Okay, she's gone.
Yes, my liege. What do you need?
And what should we be making? I think more elites at this point. Oh my god, please.
Of course.
I should have left more room for towers. What was I thinking? Well, we did save right before this, so we could just go ahead and set this up again. Yeah, these gray traders are just awful. In terms of casters, It's pretty clear that we need chaplains and we need lots and lots of...
Ready for action.
What is it?
Lots and lots of necromancers. That's what I'm thinking.
Off I go then. Righto.
We could try to get this stuff set back up. We are rebuilding. Here's Brian again, which doesn't... I mean, I guess if we can get him leveled up pretty fast, that would be nice.
What do you need? Orders.
And we'll build even more towers kind of back here in random places. Will he continue to level up, or is he capped at 7?
What do you need?
All right, run, buddy.
Of course. Right.
Job done.
Aye, my lord.
Job done. Job done. Job done. Job done.
Okay. Guard towers. Cannon towers. Cannon towers. Guard towers. That should do it. Runaway Brian again. I mean, having him is not the most useful thing in the world. Just give me some skeletons to give me some breathing room, please. Does it ever stop? Do they ever stop? I think we have to kill Captain Hormel and then try to get a push on. It's like the only thing to do. We're maxed out, so it's like we gotta make something happen.
What do you need?
Is it because we're like too close to them? We've like poked the bee's nest?
Say the word.
Brian, no! Dark secrets. Hit this and stun him. That stun. Oh, really? One hit? Lord Brian, you're awful.
I come to cleanse this land. Is my aid required?
Yes, my lord.
Will we ever be able to even get through this area?
For the
Time may tell. I don't know. Let's keep pushing up here.
dead shall serve.
The issue is just simply how long it takes to build a single unit, if I'm being honest. Skeletons. Remake necromancers. Well, this just seems silly, doesn't it? It's like there's just no end to this mission, and there, like, you don't really get any sort of evolving tools to help you either. That would be helpful. If there was anything that may improve your outlook on this mission. I guess we got Sir Brian, but like, who cares? He's terrible.
What does the shadow will?
Okay, this is our chance. We have to get up into one of these enemies and kill them. I'm sure they're about to send more lightning revenants out, though, so we're gonna have to engage those. But we have a full army.
The dead.
Leave nobody behind. Get up there. And just hit the barracks. There's another gold mine here. We take this, and then we just have to set up even more defense. It's gotta be. You've got to be kidding me. Well, we could set up... Oh, here they come. These lightning revenants are basically the worst. Okay, get up here. Just attack the barracks. That's all you need to be doing right now. They're killing my workers as they try to repair, which is honestly a good thing. We're just buying time at this point. That's all we need to do. And then we're trapped. Get back here and kill these lightning revenants, and then... Where are
Yes,
idle
my lord.
workers?
Work.
All up here.
Yes, me lord. What is it?
Let's bring all these guys down. We don't really need lumber anymore.
Oh, fuck you, man.
So get them all up here, and we're back to low upkeep. We need more elites to help clean this up. Did we kill the castle? No, we did not. Okay, well, we have to build more catapults then. Okay. Everything about these lightning revenants is the worst. Focus them down. We still have a lot of elites in here. We need spellcasters and siege weaponry, and we can clean this up. So soon enough... Oh, well, whoops, I built more elites. That was a mistake. We don't need these. We actually just need spellcasters.
I come to cleanse this
And
land.
priests, yeah, sure. Give me some more necromancers and priests.
Yes,
you guys get up here just for some basic heals.
The rest of the dead await.
Aye, my lord.
This better be good.
Unholy Frenzy, the one that has more health. How about that?
Is someone injured?
You know what? Yeah, give me inner fire instead.
The restless dead await.
All right, catapults. Is Lord Brian back? I guess every little bit that we can get him in there. So now it's just like sort of that endless push, so where we have to try to keep this up. Okay, we're back in high upkeep. Lord Brian's gonna get in here. And I think I had workers coming in. Yeah, there they are. And I'm gonna build more just like from this area, just to have them. You know, just to have them. All right, this is where now we need skeletons. They'll help us out. Just hit this tower, then we'll go straight for the castle. Then we tower spam, protect ourselves from the lightning revenants. Okay, do they have an altar back here? Because that one hero was terrible. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just in here right now. No, he's not. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, and then we kill their workers. More lightning. There's more, really? Come on. Okay, get in here. Okay, inner fire, please, and just don't stand in the blizzard. And then we just have to fight our way through this. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Get in there, baby. And then we got these workers we're going to hang back because we're going to actually build a base here as soon as possible. Oh, no, Lord Brian again. It's like almost... I should just hotkey this because he's going to keep dying because he's awful.
Yes, me lord.
You know what? You guys get up here and at least start repairing. We don't have enough mana to cripple or anything, but I would rather just keep getting some skeletons out. War golems are here. Let's get a few more priests and elites. The important thing, I think, is that we've cleared this base out. There's the altar. They're not rebuilding their hero because I think we've gotten rid of all of their workers and such. Yeah, they're not rebuilding. Don't, just don't, please. This is our opportunity to heal up. We managed to push through. Let's just clean this up, please. Okay, excellent. And then where are my...
Yes, me lord.
Yeah, these guys.
More work.
Make a town hall quickly.
Off I go then. What is it?
And we're going to just tower the crap out of this. Actually, there's not really a good spot to tower here.
Our forces are under attack. Yes, me lord.
Okay, auto repair it. Get these guys all healed up. You, chaplain, please be on auto heal.
Orders?
Okay, we've got more elites. We've got heroes, or we've got workers coming up, rather. The speed at which these lightning revenants come is quite absurd. We do have a lot of elites, and they seem to counter them pretty effectively. Okay, and the amount of catapults we have, I think, is really doing the job. Yeah, see, this stuff's going down pretty fast. It's just being in a position where we can counter them quickly. Let's keep pushing up in this direction.
What? Righto.
Let's just throw some extra workers on this to speed it up.
This better be good.
Okay, wow. Well, we pushed through part of this. We're just going to eliminate all of this. Slowly but surely.
Our forces are under attack.
Ice revenants and lightning revenants. Don't let them hit the... Well, the repairing guys are fine. We have enough guys that are actively repairing that this is no problem. Look how fast we ran out of money, actually.
What? All right. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so stop building this, please. Where are these coming from? Are they just like spawning out of nowhere, or... This is another situation where they might leave us alone if we stop attacking their buildings. That's just absurd how quickly they send those. I think we are once again in a situation where we just have to sit and wait for money. And I can't really afford to leave high upkeep, though. Okay, well, that'll keep happening. These guys will keep pushing.
Is my aid required?
And we just start poking into pink to get rid of what they've got. Oh, dear. Another flesh golem. Let's back up.
Done.
Aye, my lord.
I would really like to start spamming.
Our forces are under attack.
I would love to start spamming towers. Okay, I think we're good. These flesh golems are pre-placed, so as we kill them, we're opening the door for ourselves. I see bits and pieces of pink production. We can just start pecking away at that, and that will draw them to us. Maybe. Whew! Again, what a mission.
Ready to work.
Okay, looks good. You guys are on auto repair. Keep it up. This is a pink building. This may draw them to us. It seems like those lightning revenants... Again, basically, what I've seen here is... what I was talking about earlier is the way that you attack. You have to do it in a very particular fashion because the enemy rebuilds... They have fast rebuilds. So if you start attacking, you basically have to commit to doing some major damage. Otherwise, you'll never get anything to... You'll never make any lasting progress, I should say. We do have a lot of frontline support, though, and we could probably start flooding with skeletons. So I think actually we're in pretty good shape. So let's keep pushing down here and just covering ourselves with the elites. What?
Yes, my lord.
Why?
Yes, my lord. Oh,
I don't know why they just stopped. That was weird. Okay, so I think
Off I go then.
we'll set up a group of towers. Not too many.
Yes, my lord. Our forces are under
That's a lot, but not too many. Elites, please. And then back up here with the catapults. Seems like we can just persistently do damage after every lightning revenant attack. The death revenants are worse, I think.
What does the shadow require?
Okay, please, catapults, don't do that.
Job done. Job done.
Okay, we'll just keep pushing along the bottom. They've got,
Job done.
what are these? Whatever those are. They've got those things. A lot of, production down here with the Temples of the Damned. So, Fallen Mage Guild, I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to... I mean, it's the Fallen Mage Guild, obviously, but I don't know if there's, like, a reference there, or...
Job done.
It appears like they're building out of these, but I haven't seen them actually produce anything out of them. It just looks like they've been persistently building, so let's at least kill them. It looks like we're already getting close to where we need to be. I think pushing through gray was way worse, but it looks like pink has very particularly timed attack waves, so now that we're through them...
The restless dead await.
Should be in pretty good shape. Yeah, see, there's another lightning revenant, and it's like retreating to get over to where it needs to be to group up for the next attack.
What does the shadow will?
Turn these all into guard towers. We're mining now. You all get down here to heal. Our elites can hold off the lightning revenants. They can take the damage because they're resisting skin. I think they take less damage from the lightning revenants. So I think as long as we've got these elites up here in the front and we're healing them, we don't even necessarily need to buff them per se. There's a good magic missile.
This bed darkness guide.
Okay, I guess I could also do like mass cripples as well. Okay, yeah, slow and steady to the finish, I'd say. What would be better here? Maybe crossbowmen? I see them. I see them.
Upgrade complete.
There are those revenants still. What's the actual quest? Liberation. The general is being held hostage in the towers of the Mage Guild of Torin. It appears that the mages tried to fight the undead, but were destroyed by the undead and the traitors, and then reanimated to serve as undead. In order to free General Bloodclaw, the undead mages need to be dealt with. The interesting thing about this as well is that Eredon apparently sees Gardon as not powerful enough, because he thinks Gardon needs some balance in his favor. Because Eredon helps the folks that are typically losing, I think.
Yes, my lord.
All right, you guys all move on up here. We're going to repair. Because he wants Gardon to help him with the demons, I think. Okay, let's just cut our way straight up into their production. That was their next attack. Maybe not. Here's another one. Yeah, nice try, assholes. I could probably afford to have more production. We're just gonna focus buildings at this point. If we get rid of all their Temples of the Damned, I think that's where their attacks are coming from. I can't tell, though, because it seems like sometimes their stuff just spawns. It's another Temple of the Damned. Is it possible to supply block the enemy? Because they have a lot of ziggurats in here.
Yes, my liege.
It might be time to just bomb in there. Oh, get him! The power of stone and steel bests your weird ice magic. Get out of here. Yeah, they're definitely building out of these. I think it's time. I think we just gotta run in there. And we're gonna inner fire it. I had necromancers. Yeah, they're back here. We're gonna get them in there too. Oh, okay. Well, I think we're at the end of this. And perfectly timed, too. I mean, this is going to be a little shorter of a mission, but there's also bound to be something at the end. As Gardon's like, we've been betrayed! Because, you know, that always is happening. We're always getting betrayed. Catapults. Yeah, those do some decent damage. We should focus those down. Inner fire and the catapults, they do a little bit of that extra damage, too. Certainly doesn't help. Back him up, back him up. Priest, no! He lived. He did it. Okay, their necropolis is gone. Okay, we're gonna just clean up the remaining towers. These guys are on defend. And defend. Did they rebuild? Yeah, no, they're just behind us, that's all. I think it's worthwhile to just get in here. I don't think their hero actually respawned. That was a plus. Get them, necromancers. Dude, the necromancers are actually doing it. Got him. Get down here. If he stops attacking, still he won't target him anymore. That's not necessarily how that works. Okay. More elites. Just make catapults, please. Wow.
What do you need?
He's actually done it. Now, I don't expect the other missions to necessarily become easier than this. This was no joke, and again, I don't necessarily expect this to, like, be easier. Here. Wounded one. Just stay back here. Attack and attack. But by completing this one, I think I've shown my prowess in that I understand perhaps the way to approach these macro missions.
Say the word.
If you knew of a way to maybe complete this any faster, feel free to share with me, but this is, it's just time consuming. Like I mentioned, it's not as simple as just spamming out units constantly, because your units take time to build, obviously. So you have to allow the units their time to build. And then you also need to make sure that you're building things in the right balance. You need casters. In many instances, we wouldn't have been able to succeed if we weren't buffing our elites. It's not just build elites and win. We wouldn't have been able to spam it. You can even see that we're not rich. And I spent a lot of time at the beginning in no upkeep, just sitting around waiting for money. And this mission was just like base, so it was like blue, and then orange, and then teal, and then green with the boss, and then gray, and then pink. And it was just like one after the other after the other. And I think teal's base was still probably the hardest to get into. And then I think silver or gray. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not even, yeah, because we've won. I think that was the hardest section. Oh my God, he's done it. The absolute madman has done it. Good job, Thanek. I knew I could count on you. I admit I expected quite a lot when the Tauronites contacted us. But this... I just did what I had to, sir. It's good to have you back. What of these creatures? Wait. Brian? Is that you? What are you doing here? You know him, sir? He was the one who told us about the Tauranite's betrayal in the first place. He aided in your release. Oh yes, I do know him. What are you doing here, Brian? I thought you were dead. It's been far too long since we last met, Gardon. Many things have happened. There's a lot we need to discuss. However, I advise you deal with this Retka and his rebellion first. The closer you get to him, the closer you'll get to the truth. Don't play coy with me. You have very much to talk about, Brian. You might have supported my men, but I have been betrayed too many times to risk anything. Of course, my apprentice. It's only logical that you'd have questions. Ah! Ha-ha! General, Lady Cora and Lady Lorene have arrived, and they bring dire news. The traitor Retka is on his way, and he brought his entire army with him. Ugh, very well then. We'll have to talk later, Brian. Thanak, gather our forces. I want Retka's head. Of course, sir. What do you have to report, my servants? It's just as you thought, my master. Gardon Bloodclaw is the apprentice of your old friend. There is no doubt. This Lord Brian is him. His powers are very similar to the ones you told us about. I see. It appears that this conflict has become much more interesting. Keep an eye on the Iron Fist. I want to be informed of their every move. I assure you, Divine One, we won't disappoint you. My agents will watch them with the utmost secrecy. Good. Sir Edorus, proceed as planned. You know what to do. Of course. Ah! 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 3 hours. 3 hours, 5 minutes. No interlude. End of an uprising. I think I touched on the story throughout the mission itself, but I'm still trying to think about all the possible choices that have happened. I'm even going through them. There were 2 with Edale. I mean, she's in jail, so that's not going to come into effect until later, and it's possible that that opened up the fact that Cora could take the Orb of Shadow, or Orb of Darkness, and also become corrupted, which we then promptly did, of course. We're going all in on that, even though it's a little sad. And then Blen killed a dragon. Nothing with dragons so far that would have affected. The mysterious folks, the green, I almost said Terran, the green human faction in chapter 2 of the first human book. I still don't know who they were. No indication on whether keeping them alive or killing them, what difference that would have made. I just can't really think of anything else. A lot of them were elf-related, like Solana helping Gardon. Like, choosing to help Gardon and join him, and, like, she gets basically mind-controlled, but she's, like, completely on his side now and in love with him. We know that there's going to be something involving the elves, because the Empire is trying to evacuate the elves, and I suspect that Gardon is going to try to sabotage that, because, well, especially now that he knows that the Empire has basically framed him and is trying to kill him. Assuming we fight back against that, then there's going to be something with the elves where, I assume he's going to try to sabotage it. So, we haven't seen the end of Solana. We also have this Lorene lady following us around. So we have a corrupt ice mage who's in jail. We have a corrupt pirate ice mage who's following us around. We have a rogue elf. We have an elf that's in love with us because we gave her an amulet. So those are our current allies. And then we have Thanak. And Claire. Claire didn't even get a thank you. Claire was me. I did the majority of this work. Thanak did virtually nothing. He showed up at a few opportune moments. All right, Gardon, where's my thank you? Claire, you're promoted. Thanak, get back to just training people. That's your job, all right? You gave us that extra 200 HP. But yeah, this can go so many different ways. I just don't feel like we're really far enough into this. There's something like 14 chapters here, so I think a lot of this is going to open up in the latter half of the campaign. We'll see what happens next time in End of an Uprising. That's for watching, everybody. I'll see you then. Bye now.